right, Marcos Maidana is supposed to return versus Kickboxer and a little bit of MMA. Jorge, Acero, Cali, the Cruiserweight Kickboxer. Let's talk about it. We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And it's supposed to be an exhibition. It's rumored right now it's supposed to actually happen earlier this year. They was talking about like announcing it in February, but it never came to materialize. And I think Maidana said he was done with his comeback, but Maidana is now going to fight a Cruiserweight kickboxing. I believe he was a champion in an exhibition. So I guess he back on the comeback trail. It was talks that he could come back. Now the reason he didn't fully come back, Robert Garcia was saying that they pushed him too hard in training, but also it came out that Premier Boxing Champions didn't give him the money that he wanted to support his training. All right. I can't remember the exact dollar amount. I think they promised him like 50,000, but they only produced like maybe 10 or 20 or 30,000 of the money. So Maidana went back home because he couldn't finance his training and coming back, and he came to Vegas, and I think he's working with Alex Ariza to get the weight off, and the weight was coming off for Marcos Maidana, but they said PBC didn't come up with the money. But there has been talks about him coming back, and I heard that he's supposed to be a candidate to fight Manny Pacquiao, and that's what one of his comeback fights. That's his last comeback fight was going to be. People rumored that Maidana and Broner rematch could also be in the deal, but he's supposed to come back and fight like at 165 or 160 or something like that, and then fight at 154, and then try to make it back down to 147. We all know Maidana been living his best life. He been chilling with like Pablo Escobar, Hitman down there in Argentina. He made a lot of money. He been eating good, gained a lot of weight. But anytime a fighter who been off the sport as long as he has, I think he like 36, 37 now or something like that, and they make a comeback, then you already know what it is. It's financial. And he probably need the bread, especially if he didn't have 50,000 to fund his comeback, you know what I'm saying, and training. But maybe PBC made a promise. Well, obviously they made a promise to him, but I think it ended up coming out that they didn't believe that Maidana was going to be able to come back and turn the profit. They basically were saying that he may come back and he might try to come back but can't lose the weight or not make it to the big fights, maybe with Broner or with Manny Pacquiao. But now he coming back in the exhibition versus Kickboxer. This dude look hella old, think they say his record is 0-2 in MMA, and I also read that he won an MMA fight too. So he tried his hand in MMA. I think he was a championship kickboxer. And so last time I checked, his weight was 230. So I guess this guy's gonna get down to 200. Him and Maidana are gonna fight under boxing rules at 200. Now, I've been a few kickboxers in boxing. Tyrone Sponge guy was supposed to fight Usyk, but had the adverse test. The Klitschko's were kickboxers. Jarrell Big Baby Miller, who just signed a co-promotional deal with Top Rank, he was a kickboxer. It's been a few. Dillian White was a kickboxer, and usually with the kickboxers, Sergey Lipies was a kickboxer as well too. Usually with the kickboxers, they footwork suck, and they don't punch. They usually don't punch hard because they footwork ain't really there. Now, it's always exception to the rules. Dillian White punched pretty good, but the footwork is different in kickboxing. Obviously, you gotta defend yourself against like the leg kicks, the leg sweeps, and stuff of that nature. So they usually don't punch as hard as professional boxers do. So and obviously, I'm not sure where it's gonna go down at. It was just sent to me today. But, Maidana must be making a comeback or making a nice amount of money versus this guy. But, he got to be around 200 pounds. But it's impossible he can drop about 50, 53 pounds and come back. He was doing it before. He was looking nice, lean, and everything. So, just came down to money is why he stopped his comeback. But I imagine this is going down in Argentina. They both are Argentine. Jorge Acero, Cali, and Marcos Maidana. So, hopefully Maidana he can come back, but I know he was promised a Maidana fight. A Manny Pacquiao fight. I know that for a super duper fact that was a fight that was promised to him. That was going to be in his deal. The Broner thing, that was just a rumor being in his deal. But at this point, it looked like Broner retired, but he said he may come back, but He got gray hair in his beard. He must be really stressing. He got a pot belly too. Him and Maidana might have to lose weight together, like Apollo Creed and Rocky on the beach. But at the end of the day, Maidana must have ran through his money. He should have opened up like a smoothie shop or some shit down there in Argentina. But I'm pretty sure it's cheaper the cost of living down there. But he been living his best life, so I can't knock him. He gave us some of the most memorable fights. Him and Ortiz, you know, him and Mayweather was some good fights. Him and Amir Khan was a good fight. So, you know, props up to him. If he come back, he come back. I look forward to covering his fight. I know I'm going to have to find a stream for it. It won't be on American TV. Right now, I'm just going to call this a rumor. But don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation? That link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. And let me know what you think about Maidana coming back in exhibition versus Cruiserweight kickboxing champion. One time for the one time. We go.